Hello. Hello. Oh, I am tired. Yo, laying down for like 2 minutes actually just hits different. Other than that, welcome to our C stream. Wow, this is the first time I've been here. We have Texas B as seed number 1 against Connecticut B. Shockingly, seeds 32 with Filipino there in the middle right side for Connecticut. Which honestly, I mean, this team has changed so much within the past year. A full revamp, pretty much, as most of the Connecticut A members are from that Connecticut B. We're going to be seeing how this change does work, but I don't think it's going to be a really easy one, as we have Texas B on the other side. Check Ryu, Curse, Mac, the left, also with Valorant, Pristine, and Jexy, which is honestly an A team in itself, but forced to play on that minor league due to the name. I believe we are ready on this. Yeah, this is the rise of Connecticut, the new blood for them. As I am going to start this warm-up because we're just waiting for Big Door Jr. Okay, there are people with no fill on each team, because if you don't know this map, they are gonna go Icania mode by 5USC25. I would say this pays homage to their A team from last year. Also, this map being a fair, I mean, used in the tournament of recently. I do not recall which one. But yeah, we got Darkflight Dreamer starting off here. The Connecticut warm-up, as we expect. Yeah, this is the BT Classic Icania mode of Darkflight Dreamer. Yeah, this is Texas B. Not C. I believe at Texas C, it has a plate already, so they are not going to be showing up right now. But your B team is here to represent. As I would say the representatives from each team, because I believe they are in their respective slots on the stream right now. They are going in Kenya mode on this one. I believe we also, yeah, we did get a warm-up too from the Texas side. So apparently, according to the comments, one of the most important maps ever made. Just to make sure everyone is on the right page, this is the C stream for the 5USC. Right now on the B stream, we have Wisconsin A versus Virginia A, which is going to be which I would think is a fairly close match, considering the seeding differential between seed 16 and 17. And then on the A stream, we're going to have Massachusetts A versus Ohio A, and that is one precedent to see. Or what would be Massachusetts B versus Ohio B, even though I say Ohio A are pretty much closer. Other than that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this map and not say a single word until Texas is warm up. There you go. Little nice and easy warm up. Well, not easy, but nice warm up by the Connecticut side as... Oh, I forgot to change that. So warm ups are off. And now we are going to Texas's warm up. And it seems like they're very Japanese. Guys, is this Uma Musume? I have zero idea. I have zero clue. And if it is a base. Okay. I will close off of the tournament client now. Alright, is this Uma Musume? I see a horse on the screen. Oh no, we're starting the race. We are starting the race, Shakayo on the wrong side, and they are off! Oh, okay, everyone. No, not everyone. Most people are following along. I'm on the lead right now with Charismatic and Blef. Oh, caught up by the back. Oh, guy caught in the back and forth there, everybody. Nobody hitting at that part of the slider. Little off on the race right now. Shy Cryo is still trying their hardest right now. Yatsu as well. Oh, that's a Yadasu. They are tied for last place. Filipino following along behind Blef, Charismatic, and Ame in second place right now with the Blef on the screen, holding on to the 600 combo. Going around in the circle. We're gonna see a little take back soon, I believe. And Yatsu and Shakayo are still following around. Charismatic finding a break right there. Blef is still holding on to the lead right now. He's holding on a close, following behind Filipino as well. Pumpkin Mouse. Wait, Pumpkin Osu's here? Wait, who is Pumpkin on this? Oh my gosh, Blef has done it. Wait. Who's Pumpkin here? Wait, who's Pumpkin here? Oh, I was not aware this guy still plays the game. And the insta roll. Wait. Pumpkin is not last. True. Pumpkin has made it second to last compared to Shy Cryo. If we see on the race, we see Blef in first place. Second place is Valorant, followed by okay. Then Pristine, Charismatic, Nox. So all the horses on lag. Okay, so Yadasu is Pumpkin. That I need to be aware of now. Bro, I did not know bro still plays the game. Hey, it's fairly active still. What the? I guess I haven't seen him in a while. Oh wait, we are banning. Okay. So what are the bans right now? Oh, first ban from Connecticut is going to be Hard Rock 1. And then a Nomad 1D2-1 for the side of Texas. The easiest maps in the pool. So don't want to get those involved. And I would believe Hard Rock 2 possibly for Connecticut. If not, I don't know. I think this is very difficult to go against, as Easy 1 is going to be the secondary ban for Connecticut B. And now it is Texas's pick. Oh my gosh, I am yawning, tired, and my head hurts. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And DT2. First pick. Wait. Shot Cryo. Yeah, Shot Cryo is Texas. Okay, first pick for Texas is DT2. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Oh, I need help. So I only say it because anytime I see 2 I just think of that, and then now it's just like a bad habit. It's like an awful habit. So it just occurs, like, you know, don't flame too hard. Okay guys. Well, yeah, I'm not repping anymore, so I'm a little chill. I'm just here to yap and here to show you guys the match. Where did your flag go? Hello? You have many opinions? I will say I would agree. Where is your flag? I will see if I can find a fix for this, as we are getting into DT2. Aww. Flag Texas works, true. Well, now that I mentioned that, everyone's gonna be annoyed that there is no Connecticut B flag. On the other hand, we having an astronomical accuracy differential between Shot Cryo and Bleth, comparing it to Big Door Jr. and Filipino. Other than that, Jexy and Pumpkin do find early breaks onto the map, although Pumpkin does have another break, as Jexy does recover fairly well on this. Going into more speedy finger control-ish sections here. Big Door Jr., the only one holding on to the FC, actually. Only one holding on to the FC, as everybody on Texas B has fallen apart. Are we actually going to see a first point based off of Big Door Jr.? Filipino does have a recovery combo. Shot Cryo also has a recovery combo, but both of those are going to be matching each other. It's just Big Door Jr. on the only one with the FC right now, looking very good and confident. No breaks to be found yet. Pumpkin does have a recovery combo, same with Bluff and Jexy, but matching out those combos, the 80 is going to the side of Connecticut B. The C32 possibly going to be taking a point over the side of Texas here. on their first pick. There's a little bit of shakes for Victor Jr., but it is looking too comfortable going into 100k score differential here. As long as they hold perfectly fine, it is good. Shakryo does find a brick right there. It's just Bluff and Jexy with recoveries. Same with Pumpy and Filipino, but Victor Jr., the only one holding the combo. And yo, C32 on the upset right now. Wait, this is a break point. Okay. I'm just saying, that's a B team, that's C32. And they just pulled that. Hey! This door might be big, but might be a little young. Just installed right there, just taking that point away from Texas B. Sheesh! Yo, hey, expectations were made, and now they're broken. And now DT3. Wait, the peak. Oh, let's give them their proper crown here. Look at that, the little crown. Oh, you don't see that well on DT2, but first point to Connecticut, and they pick DT3 right after. Another tapping, or I mean, fairly tapping oriented, but more aim control heavy map. DT1 ban, DT2 first pick, lost, and now is DT3. I mean, DT3 is not tapping. I will. It's more aim control. It is like the occasional double with like a triple. To say it's a tapping map is kind of like disrespectful to tapping players. It is like hard aim. I don't know. Who knows what Connecticut B has installed for that one. Victor Jr. can just pop off with another FC Filipino with another, I mean, with a very good help. And we are swapping out Pumpky with Aim's Morph. Oh, okay. I'll just say Morpho or Morpho. As Shakryo is hopping in and off in lobby. We see Blef and Pristine on this one for now. As Charismatic coming in, a man who allegedly supposed to be on A team and then just popped off 700k average in qualifiers. So let's see how this one works out for this pool, because it is the lower SR, 5.8 stars, just waiting on the last player to ready up, and then we are getting into DT3. Oh, I'm hyped now because of that one. And Charismatic has left the game. Oh, the strat. Wait, that is peak. Boom, 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 boom. Doon, 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 doon. Okay. Will we see a back-to-back LeBron James performance from Victor Jr. here? Or is this pick going to be a flop? Doubles and triples are the name of the game here, as both Filipino and Victor Jr. do falter on them. But it is the beginning of the map, but this is a Texas B roster, the seed number 1. So we're not going to see as many blunders on this map, well, hopefully, in comparison to that DT2, as accuracy does favor them heavily compared to the side of Connecticut with 92, 95, 97 over the 99, 98, and as the 99 does falter, and Connecticut P does have the double break, so no FCs, but the very good recovery from Filipino right there. Charismatic holding on with the 98, and now Christina holding on and going for possibly the 99% on the, I mean, as it's approaching, according to the map, only 100k difference, so it's not that bad, but anything can still happen, as Hopper, the only one who can bring this back for the side of Texas. Big door missing on the star. Oh, another miss on the star. I'm finding a break. And this is looking not that good for Connecticut unless we see a double break from Charismatic and Pristine. But it doesn't seem like that is going to occur. Also, it's going to be pretty hard for Copper to bring this one back, as Blef, I haven't seen that name in a while, has a recovery combo that is greater than the two of Connecticut B. As all three members have found the break there, it's just the full combo and the reverse choke still occurring as the reverse choke is down, Pristine is down, and it's just Charismatic on this one. Doing a little bit of trolling, but it shouldn't matter as at this point is secured at this rate. 600k difference, and Charismatic, you know, ended off with the FC here. If you miss, oh, for shame. As there is one part of the song remaining. And then we'll see if the FC does commence here. Nobody else managing to find a big recovery, but it's all eyes on Charismatic. Oh wow, that is where you miss, not even on the aim. Unfortunate, but still a 1 million score. And I mean, it's not an FC, but it's good enough. Like, that accuracy is insane. 98.26 Pristine actually had a 99.2 by the end of the map with a 1 miss. So unfortunate score. It's a little bit of a low roll, but it is good enough to take the point. Now, Texas, take your time with this pick because that DT2 insta pick didn't look that good. Let's hopefully avoid that no mod 2, no mod 5, and probably go into something more niche, I would say. Maybe that Hidden 2, maybe that Hard Rock 2 would be very good for you guys. Since the Easy ban and the Hard Rock 1 ban, maybe a Fremont 2 can also commence, but that is one of the easier maps to FC, but doesn't look like it considering everyone does miss on absolutely nothing on those maps. Or do they want to go for the more difficult skill cappier map, so like around the No Mod 3 Hard Rock 1's banned, so like No Mod 3, maybe the Talent Shredder Fremont 1, as the Hard Rock players will fairly suffer, but you do have Filipino on the roster for Connecticut, so let's see what they do as they have no time. No Mod 3, okay, so going for one of the hardest maps in the pool, No Mod 3. And this is going to be a tough call for Connecticut to see if they can take this one back. But they did get the breakpoint on the first map, so breakpoint's traded. It's just consolidation for the Texas team, as we are going to see No Mod 3 here. You know, this is what happens when I'm just tired and I'm just yapping about the match. Just keep in mind, this is on the C stream. If you're here, you're most likely here for Texas or Connecticut. But if you guys do care about the other matches, there is, I believe, Wisconsin versus Virginia on the B stream, 5USC25B. Then on the main stream, we have Massachusetts versus Ohio, and that's 5USC at 2025. There we go, good plug. As we get into the Nomad 3, we see Ame, Big Door Jr., and Filipino. Same roster as DT3. But on the other side of Texas, we have Charismatic, Shakryo, and Pristine. So might as well adding Shakryo from that DT3. And starting off, we have 2 FCs against 2 FCs. Accuracy on Pristine is actually very pristine. Shakryo as well, ice cold with it. And Ame with 90%, Filipino with 95%. And a Big Door Jr. finding another break, which is going to slowly build up for Texas, the score lead. Although it is around like 100 different combos, so not that much of a diff compared to the ACK advantage. Ooh, everyone hitting that accelerated alt pattern, going into more alt aim swing-ish patterns. Filipino getting caught off, Ame getting caught off, and now it is just the 2 FCs from Texas B with Charismatic's recovery combo, and Shakryo getting caught off on that alt pattern, and it's just Pristine with the FC at 98.5% and growing. Charismatic with a 95%, but recovery is very much high as Big Door Jr. finding a break again. Not looking that good for the side of Connecticut. It is so satisfying seeing all 6 players hit these alt, like, spaced alt patterns. Like, once you see one miss, it's just your attention just goes straight there. As we're seeing another one, everyone's hitting that one, going into another key eye section as FCs and reverse choke for Charismatic and Pristine is still going on. Recoveries all over the board, other than Shakryo finding a break right there. And there is still possible time for Connecticut, especially Pristine finding a miss right there. It's just Charismatic still needs to hold on as Ame and Copper still holding combo. 500k difference is a little too much to ask for, especially Pristine did have a very large combo, but that alt pattern might as well call it, as Charismatic does not find a break. And a well-honored fight from Connecticut B here on Nomad 3. And a reverse choke for Charismatic is going to hit, as a Filipino does eventually hit that 1000 combo, or a little under 1000, but very good score by them. And now it's 2-1. One miss from Charismatic, Filipino with the slider break. I mean, even if the FC wasn't enough, Big Door Jr. did fumble a little bit on this map, finding very shit misses. Did have a big combo, but it's not good enough. As it is Connecticut's pick, as we wait for Pumpky to give us, give us a pick on this one. I don't know if they want to continue on with that tapping. I mean, DT3 isn't really tapping, but DT2 kind of is. So Nomad 5 is a possibility. I don't know if it's too fast for Copper. But what else is there? I mean, you just lost on 1-3, so Fremont 1 is not really that big of an option. Fremont 2 possibly, but not certain who plays what role on those maps. And this is Texas Beat we are talking about. Looking for a flawless finish on this one after the map 1 blunder. As 10 seconds are remaining here, we're just waiting for the pick from Connecticut, as Nomad 2 is going to be the pick, so more comforting aim and a little bit of tapping. 193 BPM, around 10 notes at most, I believe. I don't know off the top of my head, but we're probably going to see Big Door Jr., Hopper +1, and Christine says suspicious, not knowing what that means in this scenario. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, Baby Metal is unironically not that bad. I'ma be real. I think live it's a little scuffed, but you know, when they're singing for a whole hour straight and these songs are like 8 minutes long, it's pretty good. I don't know if anyone else has been to a Baby Metal concert, so they are touring North America. No ad, but yeah, they are touring North America. Does anyone actually dislike Baby Metal? There's a few selected people. I don't want to say names, but there are a few people who do not like Baby Metal in this tournament. Or maybe it's the map. Who knows? Boomer metalheads. That is a selective group of people that do dislike Baby Metal. Like, I went to a Metallica concert, some guy was like complaining about like Japanese metal, like girls singing metal, and I would think that would be considered Baby Metal. It's also not like the metal that you would like stereotypically listen to. I don't know, when I think of metal, I think of like the old time Metallica, like Dream Theater type shit. Maybe I'm just like I'm not in that same boat, but it's like I don't know that, like I don't know what else that would be considered. So at the beginning of the map, it is just starting off. There are some streams starting into this, so you can see 4 act drops. I don't believe they're gonna be like that many like tapping oriented misses. It's gonna be more on the flow aim or control, as Charismatic finding the first break. We are also seeing Jexy coming in for the first map, as they chain miss the stream. Filipino does find a slider break as well, and it's just Shy Cryo versus Big Door and Ame, which any Connecticut people in the chat, if you want to help me enunciate their name, please do, because I have no idea how to say that. So I'm just gonna say Ame until someone tells me something. Till then, Charismatic and Jexy do have recovery combos, so does the Filipino, and it's just the 2 FCs still holding very strong. So this score lead is going to be flickering a little bit depending on the accuracies until another miss does occur, because 97 versus 97, 95 versus 97. Big Door Jr. finding a break right there, and Charismatic does have a 98. Big Door Jr. is okay. You are annoying. That is a funny one. And Jexy, bro, Jexy is not a tapper today, as Ame does find the break, and that's the last FC. And it's just Shy Cryo and Charismatic holding on versus a Filipino. And we know what Filipinos like to do. They like to tap, as Shy Cryo doesn't like the finger control on this one. So this is still doable for Connecticut. Big combo advantage on the side of Charismatic, but other than that, Jexy finding another break. There is a small combo advantage for Ame in comparison to that. which does kind of cancel out Charismic's combo advantage. Although Big Door and Shy Cryo are even out on this one. As there is going to be a slow section after this tapping section. No one's finding a chain miss, and it's just consistency and aim until the slow section. And that's where the nerves are going to start off for the more inexperienced. I'm talking about Connecticut B, but it does not seem like they are being phased out on this, as Charismic is just gonna hold this one until the slow slider. And now we see the scores. Thank you for typing out their name. I don't think that helps me at all. Also, Big Door Jr. holding an S rank, so is Charismatic and Filipino. And no one finding a chain miss after the scores coming in. Filipino dropping a shit ton of accuracy, so that's going to score on to the side of Texas, but it all depends on the remaining players. If anybody finds a break, this is going to shoot on over to the other side for Connecticut, but everyone on Texas is holding on very fairly. And this combo advantage is just gonna hold on, I mean, keep it neutral until someone finds a miss, but no one's finding a miss. And the rest of this map is pretty much a nothing burger till then. Yeah, I think it's that too, but I don't know what that is. It is 50k, no one's finding a miss, and I think, unironically, we are ending off. Wait, Charismatic finds a miss. No, but I may find some miss. Training it back, and so does Big Door. That was a little too close, because that actually could have done it. And a Shy Cryo, the only one that did not find a break at the ending, holds on to that lead. It's a 60k diff, and that's actually a very good effort by Connecticut. Big Door finding a slider break early on to the map could have done it. Filipino finding a slider break early on and at the end. Why are these guys C32? Like, what happened? What happened during quals that this is occurring? They exploded. Nice. I'm glad that they are still alive. As I'm going to be expecting a Fremont 1 pick, but Texas B actually kind of has to watch out for what is going to be the next pick, as Fremont 1 is going to be insta-pick, as I expected on this one. It seems like this Connecticut team doesn't, actually is fairly strong for what is a C32 in minor league. And that C32 difference compared to C20 is pretty big, to be fair. There is a significant gap in the call scores on that, if I do recall, because I don't remember call scores. C stream, by the way, guys. Huh? The map has not changed. Hello, referee. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, and I could have done it myself. Now I feel like a prick. Oh, can I say that? This is the C32 performance ever. I don't think that's true. These guys better double easy. Honestly, true. Can we get some content on the C stream? It's kind of disrespectful they put this here. I hope there is the double easy. We see we've seen the Texas A team do it. Like, Zombie came in here, saw 311, and wanted to type that out. He wouldn't type anything else in here. As the conversations are had, and it doesn't even look like they are going easy. Mods, I mean, Texas moderators, can we go look at their, like, can we go yell at them? Like, why are they trying against C32 here, man? Like, this is, like, what the fuck, bro? I get it that they're probably better than, like, C31 and 30 and, like, 29, 28, but, like, come on, man. I am going to say those are retro breaks, as we are getting into Talent Shredder. Ame with the Hard Rock, Victor Jr. on the hidden, Pristine on the hidden, Charismatic on the Hard Rock. They just really hate it out here. Like, no fun allowed. Other than that, everyone's looking fairly comfortable. Victor Jr. actually finding a chain miss, so it is Ame. But Filipino still holding on for the side of Connecticut, as there are 3 FCs on the side of Texas for now. Damn. Oh, this is disappointing. Like, we've seen a lot of double easies or like a lot of overmodding on this free mod 1, and to see this is a little like, come on, man. Other than that, other than the small complaining I'm gonna do, Christina is on a 2-100 run, Shakryle on a 4-100 run. A little what? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. As there are 3 FCs, a 2-1 FC, and 2 recovery combos on Ame and Victor Jr. And accuracy is honestly not even that bad. Ame is just 1%, like 1% down from Charismatic, Victor Jr. down like 2%. 1% off from Filipino. Still then, 3 FCs, 2-1. 2 FCs, 2-1. Straight line pattern catches Charismatic out. And this is combo advantage for Connecticut B. It doesn't matter that Ame does find a break. It's just Victor with the recovery. Pristine finds a miss. Wait a second. They're shredding it. And Victor finds a break as well. But Filipino, the only one onto the FC. And I guess they are fearing right now, because we have a Copper going back into what, like, a lot of people would say a good form for this match. Doing the big works on Nomad 3, filling in for that DT2, DT3, and we're gonna go into the funny sliders here. Are they gonna slider break on this long one? No, hitting that one, breaks from Charismatic, and Pristine. Shakryle still holding on to the combo, but finding a break right after goes Filipino, and that is gonna be rough for the side of Connecticut B. It looked too good to be true, but Shakryle is holding on to the combo here. As we are in the last quarter of the map, Shakryle finds a break, and the combo advantage instantly back to the side of Connecticut B. It is 150k, so everybody does have to hold on to Connecticut if they do want to have that chance. Victor Jr. does find a break right there. Ame still holding on to a big combo, contesting Charismatic, so it is realistically just on Filipino to hold on. Charismatic finds a slider break. Ame and Filipino is still holding on to the combo. It's 150k difference. Is there enough time in the end? This ending is fairly easy in comparison to the rest of the map, but Victor Jr. says otherwise, finding a bunch of shit misses. Pristine is still holding on, and no, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. I overhyped that, but like, well deserved. Filipino finding a slider break play on Talent Shredder. It looked too good. If that slider break did not occur, that was a point for them, a break point of all things, a second one for Connecticut. And yeah, Texas bullying C32, doing a normal hard rock, normal hidden, and just a nomad. Pristine, shout outs to that score. 2 slider breaks with a 99.3. Victor Jr. struggling to find like a combo, although they did have 2 big combos, just finding a chain miss and then shit miss after shit miss. Ame Good job on that hard rock too. Like that's an insane hard rock score. I'm not going to lie. I mean, 380k. I don't believe you play tournaments, so yeah. Good job. Good job. Boom. And now we're match point Texas. Wait, this Amit person does art. And it's not that bad art. It's actually like improved throughout the years. W art. Shout out artists. As No 1-4 is going to be the pick for Connecticut. Hopefully going to take this one and prolong the inevitable tiebreaker. W art? Yeah, true. No 1-4. The infamous tech map. Wait, 48k and can play Talent Shredder Hard Rock like that. Oh, damn. As we are awaiting for the last player of Connecticut to hop in the lobby. We're seeing Pumpkin, we're seeing Filipino. And on the side of Texas, we see Charismatic, Shy Cryo, and Pristine. Honestly, put Jexy in, man. Get that guy's average up, because that first map, you know, wasn't it? No flame, no flame. I'm not that good either, so. But you know, have them play a map, get them at that at least 500k average if they can play this map. You know, true. As Big Door Jr. should be the last one coming in with Ame. And all players are now ready. Yo, you're getting low SR'd. Unfortunate. I mean, that'll happen. That'll happen. This team scales too well anyway, and then low SR is kind of just a whatever. As we are getting into No Mod 4. Just keep in mind, we are approaching the top of the hour, so that means 2 more matches will be occurring. But on the downside, though, the other 2 matches are still occurring. Just shout outs to 5USC25 with the mainstream Ohio A versus Mass A, which is possibly approaching tiebreaker. And same with Virginia versus Wisconsin on the B stream, and that one's possibly going to tiebreaker as well. As Shy Cryo is struggling on this map, Big Door and Ame do find early breaks. Filipino, the only one with the FC on the side of Connecticut, but Charismatic and Pristine holding on. Wait, Pristine is okay. That accuracy is actually it. Never mind, the accuracy is completely gone because wait, no, that was a Bancho break. Yo, L Bancho break. What the fuck, man? Oh, that one's not a Bancho break, and that's an actual miss, and that's also a miss for Charismatic as Filipino, the only one holding on to the FC for Connecticut. And big chances here for Connecticut to take this one and make it a 4-2 right now. As Ame does find a break, Big Door finds a break. Recovery is on the side of Texas, but Filipino score is gonna be very much going to hold down the fort against the 3 combos of Texas B recovering. Big Door finds another break as we go into a more free combo section. Everyone should be approaching that 400 at this point except for Ame and Big Door. Back Cryo does have that big reverse choke Scores are seen. Nerves are high now for Copper at this point. And let's see if this tournament expertise, veterancy, is going to hold on to the slider aim. And nobody's getting caught on the buzzes. Texas still holding on as we get into more slider aim with an occasional double tripper. And nobody getting caught off. Big Door is the most recent break. Harassment finding a break. Jack Rhino finds a break. This is going back to the side to Connecticut. It's just pristine as Ame does find a break right there. And Copper is looking to get around an 800k unless they find a break, but Pristine is still holding on for the side of Texas. Oh my gosh, Copper finding a break right there, and Pristine is going to close this one out. A 5-2-1 for the side of Texas on a very uncomfortable victory against Connecticut, as this is around a 300k in the end, but not something you expect from a C32, especially in the minor league, especially against Texas, who is very, very strong. And there we go, ending it off a 5-1 for Texas, but well done for Connecticut for even getting a 1 point, if not possibly a 3 points by the end. Possible 3 points that could have happened in this match. GG's, well played. Big scores all around. Big Door Jr., shout outs to that DT score. Well done. Shooken by the rest of the match, but statement to be told, a statement to be gave, as Connecticut will go into the losers bracket and possibly upsetting whoever is in that lower bracket match, which I do not know off the top of my head. Do you think it is likely to who's going tiebreaker? Is it A or B? Because at this point it's one or the other, and at this point also I think B is such a good content match. Okay, so we're gonna be rating the B stream. I'm just gonna give their rightful text, and then I'm gonna end it off. I'm gonna be setting up for the next match that should be on the A or B stream, which should be starting in around 5 minutes. Once again, congratulations for Texas B. Deserved win and a deserved fight from Connecticut B, and I'll be back in around 5 minutes, in around 10 minutes, let's be real, after these A and B matches. See you guys there.